What's up, everybody? Cody and David here for Venomous Wargaming, back with you guys with another battle report. So this is going to be a real short and sweet 1,000 point game between Idoneth Deepkin and David's Daughters of Khaine. So his Daughters of Khaine aren't fully painted yet, so bear with us on that, but we're getting them painted to take them to Nova.
They'll be painted next time I see them.
Yeah. So I literally just did those Sisters of Slaughter for David in a couple of days. So yeah.
Lovely.
And we're going to get them painted very soon. David's going to take them to Nova, and if you guys go to Nova, try to look for David there. So we're not even doing a fancy intro, we're just skipping over all that. So if you guys want to know anything about the channel or support us and help us get more content out to you guys and all that other fun shenanigans, be sure to go down in the video description below, check out all the links to all that fun stuff. And big shout out to all our supporters on Patreon. Your guys' names are going to pop up on the screen now. Shebang, and that's really it for the intro. So for Idoneth Deepkin, 1,000 points on the button, 2 units of 3-man Meixsell guard units, so bolt spears and bam. I got an Khaine King. He's the general. He's got his bladed polearm and his shield, obviously. His falchion sword is latched to his back. He's got the Born from Agony command trait, so it increases his wounds characteristic by 2, and he's got the Armor of Sithay to make him -1 to hit in close combat. I've got an Eidolon of Meixsell, Aspect of the Sea variant, so he's just going to be a spellcaster and all-around beefcake. And that's it. I don't know what I'm doing with this list. I just really wanted to play the Eidolon on 1,000 points. So, bam, don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to jump over to David. And by the way, the Gloomtide shipwreck is sitting right there in the center. So we'll jump over to David and explain the mission. David!
Alright, so this is 990 points. It's a Slaughter Troop Battalion, and we are doing the Idoneth Temple. So we get +1 to hit on the charge, and the Slaughter Troop will allow everyone except the 2 extra Hag Queens to still be able to retreat and then either shoot or charge. So that's pretty cool. And then, so part of the Slaughter Troop is the Slaughter Queen, who's my general. And then one of the things, if I take Idoneth Temple, her artifact has to be the Death Sword, so her sword has 1 extra attack. Her command trait is, I forgot, I'll tell you in just a sec. And then her prayer is going to be Sacrament of Blood. And then for the battalion, and so I get the extra artifact, I'm going to give her the Daughter of Khaine's artifact that gives her an additional spell. So she's going to have Catechism of Murder and Martyr's Sacrifice. And then there is a 20-man unit of Sisters with bladed bucklers and whips. And then over here, another Hag, and she's going to have the Blessing of Khaine prayer. And then another 20-man unit of girls with whips. And then in the skies is 2 5-man units of Harvenders, and that rounds off the Slaughter Troop. So.
Indeed, indeed. So we're playing the first mission in the Nova Opens primer for the doubles tournament, even though we don't have doubles here. So basically the mission is Battle for the Pass. The realm of play is Ugu, and darkly shaded is Realmscape feature, meaning that you can't shoot past 18 inches, which doesn't matter literally at all between these 2 armies. And the secondary objective is kill the enemy's warlord and have your warlord be alive at the end of the battle to get a point. So, bam. And that's it. I'm just trying to give David a practice, and he's really wanting to play the Daughters of Khaine. So, if you guys really get that upset about the paint job, sorry.
They'll be good next time.
Whatevs, bros and broettes. And that's it. We're going to jump straight into it. So David finished deploying first.
We're going to do Mistress of Poisons. Increase her damage characteristic by 1, ball or weapons. Your command trait.
Alright.
Here we go.
Excellent. Who do you want to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Alright, so Daughters of Khaine turn 1. Daughters of Khaine turn 1.
So she's going to put the Witch Brew onto them, so they can pass battle shots automatically, and they get to reroll wounds. And then I'm going to attempt to cast Catechism of Murder, just in case they end up in close combat. 4, so it goes off. So
that would be 2 dice.
No, when you pray, you just roll 1.
Oh,
yeah, it's a prayer. So, so that goes off. And then over here, we're gonna do Blessing of Khaine on them. Well, she's also gonna do her Witch Brew on them, on this unit, and then Blessing of Khaine. Say it's cocked. Okay, so it goes off, and what was I gonna say? I'm not going to attempt to use her prayer, just in the off chance that I roll a 1.
Okay.
Not really worried about that right now. So, let's hero phase.
Cool. Right, guys, into the move phase for David. So the heart renders, what they're called?
Yes.
Yeah, heart renders have arrived from the sky, so to say. So they're both looking down at the eels, and that's really it. So the witches, or sisters, sorry, ran. All the characters also ran, and that's it. So shooting.
Alright, so they're going to shoot at this unit of guys.
Yep,
right here. So the white dice, because the leader gets a +1, is going to be hitting on a 2. Everyone else is 3s.
Missing 2.
Okay. And then wounding on 3s. So 2, and these are at -2, because their wind is increased by 1 the turn that they arrive.
Alright, so a 4 up goes to a 6 up, +1 for being covers 5 up.
Double 6s. And then for the other unit, so 2 miss, 3s, so 2 more.
2 failed.
Okay.
So 1's down to 2 wounds.
Okay.
And let me mark. So apparently these rolls on a 4+ can move after they shoot.
Yeah, so fire and flight, here we go on a 4+ for this unit.
No.
No, and the one on the left.
Yes.
So
alright, so they're gonna break, so that's it. And these rolls moved even closer, so charging.
So over here with this first unit.
On a
7. Nope, not gonna make it. Or 9 out.
And you need a 3?
Yeah, I need a 3 over here. Ooh, almost
3 inches. So they're gonna move in. We'll let these chicas ending up like so.
Alright, so that's it. So I'm gonna activate them first.
Alright guys, so piled in like so. 3 of the heart renders are going on to the eels, 2 of them are going to the Achillean King.
Alright, so for the 2 on the Achillean King, normally hit on 4s.
Now you hit on 5s.
Not hit on 5s, but for my battalion, because I charged, I get +1 hit. So
4s.
4s. So 2 on him. Double hits. So we can't have anything nice. And wounding on 4s. Yeah, and a crit.
Yeah. Both saved.
Okay. And
what was that crit though? Roll a d6. What is that?
Double no armor saves?
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
Sorry, more time.
So 3 over here. So basically the 2 white are going to hit on 4s, and then the black dice is going to be the strike. And since she gets an additional +1 as her being the leader of the unit, she hits on 3. So these miss, she hits.
Or 1 hit.
Failed. So strike back.
Oh, yes. Alright guys, the Achillean King fighting back. Bladed polearm, 3s to hit, 3 hits. By the way, I'm running Foy Thin so mounts can reroll wound rolls of 1s. Anyway, so 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds. Rend is 2, sir.
2 wounds, rend 2.
Yep.
That's going to negate my save, but I'm still going to roll them anyways because they have the heart piercer shield. So if I roll 6, it's going to deal a mortal wound to him for taking damage. It's like the bladed bucklers on sisters.
Do you do that per wound or per hit?
It's every wound that they take.
Oh, so 2d3. So you got to make 5.
5?
Yep.
So yeah, let me just read this here. Make a save roll of a 6. Yeah, unmodified. So.
Nope.
Nope.
So all of them die?
I guess so. Yeah, they're 1 wound apiece.
Wrecked! Okay, guys, so that's the end of combat, and that's the end of Battle Shock. So, yeah, so 3. For objectives, David gets every objective but this one, so that's 2, 4, 5 points at the end of his turn. And that's all that happened. So we're going to go straight now into turn 1 for Idoneth Deepkin. Everybody, beginning of the hero phase for Idoneth Deepkin, the unit of witches here is going to take some mortal wounds on a 4+ from the shipwreck. No. And that's it for beginning, so let me have a think. Alright guys, magic here for the Eidolon of Mithlan. I'm going to cast Clothing Sea Mist, and I'm going to go ahead and target my eels here. So Clothing Sea Mist is pick a unit within 12 inches of caster and that is visible. If the unit is friendly Idoneth Deepkin, they can heal D3 wounds. So casting value is 6. He gets a +1 because this terrain is arcane. And so is that piece of terrain, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So it goes off on a 10. So they're going to heal D3.
Who's casting it?
For 3. The
Eidolon.
I'm
going to try.
Oh yeah, 30 inches. You should be within.
Yeah, for sure. You got a 10?
You got to beat an 11. Or, yeah, 10. Okay. No, I got it. So I heal 2 wounds, go back up to full, and that's it.
Okay.
And my other spell, he's going to go ahead and cast... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Mystic Shield, and we're going to cast it on just this unit right here in front of us. It goes off on a 9. Can you stop that at all?
No.
No. Okay, so they have Mystic Shield, and that's it for the hero phase. I don't have anything else I can do, so we're going to go straight into movement, and I'll see you guys in shooting, which I won't be doing. So essentially charge phase. Right, guys, into the movement phase. So I have my eels all move up in the center of the board. The king is just behind, and my Eidolon moving up just in front of the Heartrenders. So into shooting, he's going to use his Blast of Abyssal Energy right into the faces of those Heartrenders. So he has D3 attacks with this for 2, hitting on 3s. He hits twice and wounds on 3s. That is 1 wound at Rim 2.
No save.
It's 2 damage.
Okay, so you got 2.
So 2 of them get blasted away. And that's it for shooting. So we're going to go ahead and charge.
When do I have to have movement incoherency?
At the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn. Okay.
Alright. So first things first, we're going to go from right to left. So we're going to start off with that unit of Acalian Meixsell Guard. So I'm going to re-roll it with their banner. Only 5. Let me measure. So that was a fail. So now this unit of Meixsell Guard, they're going to re-roll it as well. That's more like an 11. So let me move them. Alright, next up. Well, first of all, they finished charging. Khaine King. He is going 9. Next up, Wave Cape Dude. He makes it on a 4. Alright guys, at the end of the charge phase, the Acalian King is going to use his Deep Mirror Horn, so after a charge move, I have to roll a dice on a 2 up. They take D3 mortal wounds for 2.
On these guys?
Yep.
Dude, I totally forgot on my Heartrenders, my Fanatical Faith rolls. We're not going to go back. It's not going to make a big difference, but so I'll take 2 Fanatical Faith rolls.
Okay.
So 6 plus. So, fail both.
Alright.
And so would that be considered a close combat attack?
No, it's in the charge phase. It's just like as he charges in, you're impaled by the Deep Mirror's Unicorn Horn, Narwhal Horn, because Narwhals are the Jedi of the sea. You know what I mean? Alright guys, next up we're in the combat phase. We're going to choose the Meixsell Guard there to fight first. So they're going to unleash their Biovoltaic Blast at the start of the combat phase. So 3 dice, and on a 3 up it's mortal wounds. So 1 mortal wound. Wow, that sucked.
Alright, so the
Fanatical stuff
is a 5.
Nope. So 1 dies.
Okay.
And that's it. So let me get their dice ready for combat. Volt Spear's going first, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s because the Acalian King's within 12. Rolling 1. So 5 hits, and these wound on 3s. So that is 4 wounds, Rend is 2.
Rend is 2?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just going to take the shield saves, just in case I roll a natural 6.
Nope.
So no natural 6s, so then, so no wounds on you, so then 4 Fanatical Faith rolls.
You need 8. They're 2 damage apiece.
8. Oh. None.
None. So 8 sisters die.
Ouch.
Ouch. So next up, we're going to do Fang More of Maws. So hitting on 3s. That is 1 hit. 1 wound, Rend of nothing.
So just 1?
Yep.
So here's the save. So
3 damage.
Okay.
For 3.
So 3 Fanatical Faith rolls. Save
1. So 2 die. And then 3 D3 tail attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Well,
regular damage?
Dice, yeah.
So 6 plus. So fails, 1 damage.
Yes.
Fanatical Faith roll. Fails.
Alright, so 1 more sister dies, and that's it for the eels. It's over to you.
Okay.
Do you want to do Heartrenders or sisters?
Oh, I should have said that. I'm gonna activate my sisters.
Beep. There's what, 7 Sisters of Slaughter, 8 Sisters of Slaughter there going in.
So we're gonna have 4 on this dude,
The king.
and then 4 on them.
Yep.
So it's gonna be 8 attacks over here.
Yep.
Them first.
-1 to hit.
Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. And they've got Catechism on Murder, so if they roll a 6, it'll generate an extra like hit.
Okay.
So these are gonna be hitting on 4s now. So set up -1.
Yep. That helped quite a bit.
So extra hit. So there we go.
Wait, is it on a 6+ or a natural 6?
That's not. It might be a 6+. Let me check.
It is on the natural roll of a 6 after we rolls, but before modifiers, so it does count.
Okay, and so 5. So hitting on wounding on 4s, and these are rerollable because of Witch Brew. So reroll these 2. So 4, no rend.
No rend on the king, so 3 up armor save. He makes all.
Okay. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 onto the heels.
Yep.
So any minus to hit?
No, not on them.
Alright, so these are hitting on 3s. Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah, that was.
So 3 hit, and these are wounding on 4s. Re-rolling. So 2, no rend.
2 4-up armor saves, rerolling 1s because Mystic Shield.
Oh.
Double 6s again.
Alright. It's up to you.
Alright, so Eidolon, the Eidolon Side Trident hitting on 3s. That is 1 hit. 1 wound. Rend is 2 damage.
So here's the, just to see if I do a 6-up. Nope.
2 damage.
And 2 Fanatical Face.
So 1 passed.
So 1 guy?
So 1 girl. Excuse you.
My bad.
And then 3 attacks of his Deep Sea Scepter. So 3s. Wow. 3s. 1 wound. Rend is 1.
So this is, well actually, I forgot they have a 5-up armor save. So
The last one was Rend 2, so it wouldn't have mattered.
okay. So the Bladed Buckler fails, so this is 1 damage.
Yeah.
Fanatical Faith.
Nope. 1 more dice. Alright, and then 2d6 Storm Shoal attack, so all little fishies coming after you for 6. And these hit on 4s. Of course! Wow, I roll really high for this. And force wound. Only 2.
Okay.
No rend, so you get a 5 up.
Yeah, 5 up.
1 goes through.
1 goes through, so
1
then
damage.
Fanatical Faith.
Goes through.
Okey-doke.
That was the Eidolon, David.
Oh.
So the Heartrenders are wiped out, right?
Oh, yes.
Good job, David.
Yeah, I'm there. Okay.
Roger that. All right. Well, next up, I'm gonna pick the king because nobody else can fight. So yeah, guys. Now be a Khaine king. 3 attacks with a spear or a bladed polearm. Sorry, that's incorrect. It's a spear. 3s to wound. 3 wounds. Rend is 2.
On
Sisters.
3.
Yep.
So this is just to see if I can do a mortal. Haha.
2 mortals.
2 mortals.
Yep.
And then 3 Fanatical Faiths. How many?
Wave Rider. You need 9 Fanatical Faith rolls.
Oh lord.
Yeah, it's damage 3 on the charge.
You gonna wipe my unit? Yeah.
Ouch. Okay, so I take what, 2 mortal wounds?
Yeah.
So 6 up from the ship there. Nope. So he is down to 7 wounds. Right, so that's it. So at the end of the turn, I score this objective for 2 points to David's 5, and that is it. So we're gonna get ready to roll off for the next turn real quick. Totally blanked there for a second. David gets a 2, I get a 3.
Oh man, I'm dead.
Double turn, son. Guys, beginning of the hero phase, I'm going to go ahead and just go run into magic. So the Eidolon, he's going to cast Cloying Sea Mist. So that's going to go over to the Khaine King. So I'm going to cast it on a 6. It goes off on a 9. This is to heal D3 wounds on him. You want to try and stop it?
Oh. I guess.
You do not. Alright, so I'm going to heal D3 wounds down on Khaine King for 2, so he goes up to full wounds. That's nice. And now for his other spell, he's going to go ahead and, this is your general? He's going to go ahead and Arcane Bolter for just 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Fanatical Faith.
Oh, yep. Nope, so 1 mortal wound, better than nothing. And that's it for Hero Phase. So guys, the Tides of Death, I can run and charge or retreat and charge this turn. I do believe that's really not going to come into effect though. So I'm going to go straight now into my movement and I'll come back. Alright guys, that's the end of movement. So I flanked around David here and I had the Eidolon move up just a little bit. So into shooting, I'm going to have the Eidolon fire his blast of Abyssal Energy straight into the general there. So D3 shots for 2, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, 1 wound, Renda's 2 on her.
Oh, no save then.
So 2 Fanatical saves. You save 1. So take 1 wound. And that's it for shooting. So into charge, I'm just going to start from that unit and work my way back. So that unit of Mortar Guard, they make it on a 10. Next up, charging in the King. 10. Guys, ending up like so. So the first one to go in combat is going to, actually the Deep Mirror here on a 2-up, the Slaughter Queen there is going to take D3 mortal wounds. For D3, 3 mortal wounds.
Same 2.
Wow, so take 1. Nice. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Morsar Guard, so with their Volt Spears into Slaughter Queen.
Hag Queen.
Hag Queen. There's a difference, that's right. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Alright. And wounding on 3s. So that is 5 and Rend of 2 on the charge.
Alright, so no save. So 5 Fanatical Faiths.
2 damage apiece.
10
Yeah.
Fanatical Faiths? She's gone.
Alright, so that's it for the Hag Queen, and then you can fight back if you want into the King.
If I want. Of course. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so she's got an extra attack with her Death Sword, because that's her artifact, and then 4 attacks.
Yep.
With her Blade of Khaine. So here are the 4 with her Death Sword. These are hitting on 3s.
-1 to hit, so 4s.
So 4s. So 3 hits.
Once. Yep.
Wounding on 3s. So 2 -1.
So 2, 3, or 4 up saves. Saved 1, failed 1.
So the command trait increases all our damages by 1. That's D3, so it's going to be D3 plus 1.
So 2.
2.
Alright, so down to 7 wounds remaining. Next up, our Blade of Khaine.
So these are hitting on 4s.
3 hits.
3 hits. And wounding on 4s.
1 wound.
1. -1.
Saved on a 6.
Good.
So back over to me. He's going to fight with his bladed polearm into the Warlord there. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Rend is 2.
So how much damage?
3 each, so 6.
6 plus?
So 3.
She's dead.
Alright, so that's it. So that's it for turn 2 on Idoneth Deepkin. So I still control this objective and I control that objective now. So that's 4 points and 2. So 6. So I'm at 8 points now to David's 5. So we're going to go straight into Daughters of Khaine turn 2 and let David start his hero phase. Turn 2, Daughters of Khaine.
So we're going to put Witch Brew on them, and she's going to try and put Blessing of Khaine on them. Yep, so it goes off. And that's the hero phase. We're going to
Hero phase.
Let's check, see what happens.
Oh, they're going pretty far on a 9.
Yep. Make it.
Guys, so taking a quick step back, they're piled in, but pretend they're not piled in. So for Biovoltaic Blast, I'm going to use this unit's blast now, because otherwise, since they got charged, I'm afraid they're going to die. So might as well use it now. So on 3 ups, you're going to take mortal wounds. So 1 mortal wound and then D3 for 3. So 4 mortal wounds on them.
Okay.
So Fanatical saves.
Uh-huh. And they actually get to re-roll because of the Blessing of Khaine. So 3 guys die.
Alright. So just pulling them from the back and carrying on. Slaughter and a Morsar guard.
Hitting on 2s.
Any rerolls?
No, not yet.
Alright, so all 1s are fails. Not that many of them though, to be honest. Only 4.
4 5ths. Alright, and these are gonna wound on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll.
Roll that one now.
Roll that one.
Alright, roll it. You're wounding on 4s, you said?
Yep.
Oh dear.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21.
21, guys. 21 no Ren saves.
No Rens.
4 ups. Ouch. So that's 1 eel dead, 2 eels dead, 3 eels dead. And that's all she wrote. Right, and that's it. So at the end of your turn, you get the 1 objective here.
Don't I still control that one? I mean, you said you haven't taken it from me. I don't have to stay on it, do I?
Well, technically, yes. I guess that's how that works, even if you are killed. Yeah, so you get 3 points.
Okay.
So that takes you up to 8, so we're tied. So we're going to go straight now into rolling off. Hold on a second, turn 3. I get a 5, David gets a drop dice. And I go. Because if we tie, the person that goes first goes. So we're going to go back. Alright guys, in the hero phase, the Eidolon here is going to cast Cloying Mist on the Sisters of Slaughter. That goes off on a 6. Can you block it?
What's that? No, I have nothing to say.
No. Okay, so they're at -1 to hit, -1 bravery, but that doesn't matter. Or, not that spell. What did I say? Oh no, I failed. Or no, never mind. Cloying Sea Mist. That's D3 mortal wounds on them. Oh man, only 1.
So, not a face.
Yep.
And I can reroll.
So 1 dies. And then on a 4-up, the ship is going to cause mortal wounds. Yeah, 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Oh, Fanatical save.
Oh yeah.
Reroll it. Alright, so 1 more dies. And now the other spell from him is going to be Tsunami of Terror. That's the one I meant to cast originally. I had them backwards. So Tsunami of Terror now is casting value 7. That goes off. So they're at -1 bravery, -1 to hit. And that is it. So we're going to go... Or no, it's turn 3. So in my hero phase, I'm going to spend, 4 command points to get 1 at the start of every turn. And I'm going to buff up the Achalian Guard here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, we're just going to spend all the command points to buff them up 4 times. So he's going to cast his command ability onto them, which increases their melee attacks by 1. So there's no FAQ still saying that we can't do this. Idoneth is one of the few factions that can stack a certain command ability like this. And it's really nasty because we can only use it on turn 3. So they're going to have a whole bunch of attacks now, which I need to get rid of the sisters. So we're going to go straight into movement, and I'll see you guys when I start shooting. 3 shots now with Abyssal Blast. For 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 1 wound. Rend is 2.
Fanatical Faith?
It's
Roll.
2 damage.
Oh, 2 Fanatical Face, and 2 Fanatical Face reroll, so 1.
So 1 dies, and that's it for shooting. So into charging, the Eidolon makes it. The King makes it, barely. And real quick on a 2-up, they suffer D3 mortal wounds. Yes. For 2.
Fanatical Faith. Reroll.
2 die. Alright, so then the Morsar Guard. They make it on a 4, that's all they need. There we go, command ability being used 3 times, not 4, I can math. And so these are all their Volt Spears hitting on 3s. And rerolling 1s. So only 3 missed, and these are wounding on 3s. And that's 4 failing, so that's 4, 8, 9 wounds. So you got 9 saves to make at -2.
Alright, so here, 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's 9. This is the Bladed Buckler. Roll 6.
None. And that's 2 damage apiece, so 18.
Oh, I get the white dice. 6. Well. Alright, here we go. 6 up armor save. 6 plus Fanatical Fade.
Which you get to reroll, right?
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, that's all of them.
Okay.
Good game, sir.
So that's it, guys. All David has left is the Hag Queen underneath there. Yeah, she made the tree. But how this would go is it would be David's turn 3, and he would basically have to run away and try and go other objectives, and I would be able to outrun him and catch him, and that would be it. So David wants to call it here. So basically this is a practice game, so David's trying to learn what to do and what not to do. So I think David's biggest threat in a competitive match for Sisters like this is Sisters of Slaughter is fast moving or very heavy magic, but even heavy magic you're going to be in doubles, so they can probably help you out there.
On the singles, I'm still going to have trouble against magic, but
yeah.
I mean, I'll have Marathi in my 2K list, so.
And guys, also don't rag on David at all, because a double turn is a double turn. That hurts regardless. Yeah, especially whenever I got a perfect charge, annihilated the unit, double turned, and was able to charge his very key heroes and annihilated them as well. So
that was brutal. But they can pump out some if they get the charge.
Yeah, that was a lot of attacks. I mean, you wiped out that unit of eels.
Yeah, that was cool.
Without remorse, very easily.
That was like what I was planning in my head. So I'm gonna try and get learned on some strategy and try to get more often.
Well, me and David talked. Could have screened here, but even then, I probably would have utilized my fly keyword and gotten around it. But at different armies, that would really break them. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a bit of a quick one, but it was very brutal for a 1,000-point game. So we will see you guys in the next video. Please let us know how we did. And thank you guys for all the support. I know I didn't get any videos out last week. I was having medical issues. So that's neither here nor there. So that's it. So I'm going to get back to pumping you guys out some content. And we're going to have Lord of the Rings appear on the channel and Mordheim appear on the channel soon. And David's going to be at Nova, so be sure to look for him there. And the next time you see these guys, when do you think you'll see him again?
These guys?
Yeah, about a week, maybe 2 weeks.
On the channel?
Yeah, before you leave, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. So it's what, like 17th, 18th right now, and
like
you leave next Wednesday.
30th?
Yeah.
Next Thursday, yeah.
So maybe you guys might see him on the channel before David leaves. If not, then we might not. Yeah, we might not have enough time to get this army fully painted and ready.
By next weekend.
Yeah.
It'll be like by Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, we might not have time to game with them and finish painting them.
Yeah.
So, but I'm helping David paint them, so we're going to get these girls pumped out. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. Please let us know how we did, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you guys in the next video. So, peace out. Bye-bye.